Good morning, children. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Myself, Sanmesh, and today we are going to discuss class 10th physics assignment, which was provided to you on 6th of August. This assignment is based on the chapter electricity. Let us start. So, the very first question of our assignment is define 1 ohm. I repeat my question, define 1 ohm. Now, children, now how do you define resistance? Mathematically, resistance is defined by R is equal to V by I. So when we take the value of V as 1 volt and value of current as 1 ampere, we get resistance as 1 ohm. So 1 ohm resistance is defined as the resistance of a conductor is said to be 1 ohm if the current of 1 ampere flows through it when a potential difference of 1 volt is applied across its end. This is how we define resistance of 1 ohm. I hope the point is clear, children. Let us proceed to our next question. Determine the direction of conventional current. Now we know that, children, in circuit when we connect battery, the current, it flows from positive to negative. Okay, we say that the current flows from positive to negative. So that is the direction of conventional current. Whereas the electrons, they move from negative terminal to the positive terminal. But remember one thing, the direction is always taken as, the direction of conventional current is always taken as positive to negative terminal of the battery, whereas the flow of electron is from negative terminal of the battery to the positive terminal. Don't get confused here in this concept. I hope the point is clear. Let us proceed further to our next question. Okay. A current of 5 ampere is drawn by a filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. Okay, so the current is given 5 ampere and the time is given 10 minutes. We need to find the amount of charge that flows through the electric circuit. Okay, so current we have 5 ampere, sorry, 0.5 ampere, and the time is given 10 minutes, which we need to convert it into seconds. So 10 into 60 will be 600 seconds. Now the definition of current, the mathematical definition is charge per unit time. So Q by T. We need the value of Q. So Q will be equal to I into T. So let us substitute the values. I is 0.5 ampere, T is 600 second. So the charge will be equal to 0.5 into 600 will be 300 coulombs. 300 coulomb is the answer. I hope the point is clear, children. Let us proceed to our next question. All right. Question number 4. How much work is done in moving a charge of 2 coulomb across 2 points having a potential difference of 12 volt? Now, children, how do we define potential difference? If you recollect, we define potential difference or voltage as work done per unit charge. Okay, work done per unit charge. This is my definition for potential difference, which is work done per unit charge. Now what he'll do here, we need work done. We already have value of charge and value of potential difference. So for determining the work done, we'll simply multiply the potential difference with charge, which is 12 volt into 2 coulomb, which is 24 joule. I hope the point is clear, children. Let us proceed to our next question. Now, calculate the resistance of 2 kilometer long copper wire of radius 2 millimeter, and the resistivity which is given is 1.72 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm meter. So we have been given length of the conductor, which is 2 kilometer, that is nothing but 2000 meter. In 10 raised to power also we can write, which is 2 into 10 raised to 3 meters. All right. Now the radius of the cross section is given. So we need to find the area first. Okay. So area is nothing but pi r square because we have circular cross section. So pi value is 3.14. And since radius is 2 millimeter, we have to convert it into SI unit, which is meter. So 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. So 3.14 into 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 square, because pi r square. Okay. So the area of the cross section of the wire comes out to be 1.25 into 10 raised to minus 5 meter square. So this is the cross sectional area of the wire, and the resistivity which is given is 1.72 into 10 raised to minus 8 meter. Now the relation between resistance and resistivity is written here, which is, children, R is equal to rho times length by area. Length by area. So rho is given 1.72 into 10 raised to minus 8. All right. Length is 2 into 10 raised to plus 3 divided by 1.256 into 10 raised to minus 5 meter square, which is my area. So if I calculate this particular section, 2 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 1.256 into 10 raised to minus 5, I get the value around 1.6 into 10 raised to 8. All right. So the final answer we'll get by multiplying 1.72 into 10 raised to minus 8 into 1.6 into 10 raised to 8. The resistance R comes out to be 2.752 ohms. So this is the value of resistance of that conductor. I hope the point is clear, children. Let us proceed to our next question. All right. The last question of the assignment: keeping the potential difference constant, the resistance of the circuit is halved. By how much does the current changes? Now here we will use our Ohm's law, children. V is equal to IR. So I is equal to V by R, our old equation only. Okay. Now here what we are doing is we are taking value of resistance from R to R by 2. So here voltage is constant. So current will be inversely proportional to the resistance. All right. So this R will become R by 2. This 2 will go to the numerator and the current will become double. So very simple process this is. I hope, children, all the concepts are clear to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.